I couldn't imagine the hell you're going through with this newborn daughter snatched, but, hopefully by exposing this, thousands of other children won't suffer similar fates. But we all just need to pray to get your daughter back and that justice be done against these monsters, because I know how wicked the CPS is.
Yes, sir. Wicked doesn't even describe them.
Well, I hate to scare people out there, but it's the truth. A child is 5 times more likely, according to the Justice Department's own admissions, to be abused in government custody than anywhere else. They are the most dangerous monsters, and all the time they just get away with living nightmares. We just got to pray for everybody involved in all of this. Stuart Rhodes, any other comments you want to make about this? Of course, we'll get updates from you throughout the week.
Well, one thing I'd like to say is that in this fight, first and foremost is the family's fight to get their child back. And so I encourage everyone to refrain from any hot-headed comments and or solicitations of violence or anything like that. That does not help this family whatsoever. And so on my side in particular, if I see anything like that, it'll be believed immediately. I'm going to assume the person saying that has an agent provocateur. And this rally on Thursday, we're going to be firm, but it's a peaceful rally. I just got a message from the captain who's in charge of security for the courthouse, and I'm going to put one of my former retired police chiefs in charge of being a liaison with the police, make sure they know it's going to be a peaceful rally, and I encourage everyone to come out, but do so with
no, exactly, because you've got so many former and current police, they're going to know how to spot provocateurs. They better stay far away from this rally coming up Thursday.
Absolutely. We'll work with the police to find them when they show up. So that's one concern I have, but it's not that big a deal. We'll be okay. And the other thing is that I know Jonathan's working on getting his own legal defense fund set up. As soon as he does that, we'll put a big button and a big banner on our site. And if he gets the website together, we'll do the same thing for that. Meanwhile, if folks do want to donate, they can just go to Oath Keepers. Make sure you're saying it's for his directly for his defense against the child abuse claims. Otherwise, we'll think it's just for Oath Keepers working on the First Amendment claim. Just make sure you separate the two out.
All right, Stuart Rhodes, we'll continue to talk to you as things unfold. I'm going to let you go because I can tell you're on the road, but all the reportage on this is at Infowars.com, PrisonPlanet.com, OathKeepers.org. It's important now that we've been authorized to put the full affidavit out, that people get this and send it out to all the media that's been putting out disinfo saying that Oath Keepers wasn't mentioned. It is confirmed by 3 newspapers and the local TV and the affidavit we have. Oath Keepers and gun ownership is mentioned. Correct, Stuart Rhodes?
That's correct. Absolutely correct.
Okay. So the establishment wants to attack Mr. Irish and his wife and tell disinfo about them. They want to tell disinfo about us. Because we didn't post the whole document trying to protect their privacy. We did black out their phone numbers and stuff like that. But, the issue is this is real, just like MIAC, just like everything else we've covered. This is real. This is real. This is really going on in America. They really do have Southern Poverty Law Center involved with local psychiatrists, school teachers, everybody spying on you through your kids. This is real. Okay, this is really happening. The banks are really imploding. The mortgages really are being, scammed, and they are stopping the foreclosures because it's coming out. Okay, gold really has gone to an all-time record again today. The New World Order is real. This is all real. Stop living in denial. Finishing up with Mr. Irish, God bless you for your strength, sir. I've watched videos of you. I think you're a good guy. I've talked to you. I've seen their classic tactics, and we've already caught them in a lot of lies. So we're standing beside you and definitely defending your First Amendment. So tell your fiance we appreciate her, and we'll continue to get updates from you as this unfolds, sir.
All right, thank you very much, and God bless you all, and thank you all for your support again.
You bet. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I've got a bunch of foreclosure experts on who a decade ago broke down what's happening with foreclosure freeze could undermine housing market. They have been engaged in so many different scams, even taking houses that are paid for, shelling mortgages over and over again, stealing escrow, not transferring deeds, just scamming, especially lower middle class people that don't know how to defend themselves, and the corrupt courts have been involved in this. But so many people are standing up and getting involved that's coming to a grinding halt. I want to hit on some of that. The economic news is just unbelievable. I mean, it's all coming true. It's all happening. Everything we've covered in the last 15 years is now being just completely verified. And I don't have, some type of feeling of satisfaction being right. I have a feeling of desperation, of stone cold focus, of just being braced by being buffeted, but at the same time, it's bracing, or it's like being thrown into cold water, just realizing we're in a hellhole. We're in a psycho land with a bunch of mind-controlled people watching football and sports and garbage and sex and drugs and mindless me. Meanwhile, they're blind to the kill grid going in all around them, and it just freaks me out that Glenn Beck reaches 30, 40 million people or more every week, and he's going blind from aspartame. There's no doubt. All the major medical reports admit it. And we write an article, Drudge Report links to it, and his co-host, while he's out of town getting medical treatment, makes jokes about it, about our article, and yeah, Diet Coke's bad for Glenn. It's not funny. None of this is funny. Almost all the kids' gum and candy and their little vitamins. And where's that box I had of, I had a box in here of anti-allergy medicine. Here it is, Alvert. And it's got a little happy kid on the front, bubblegum flavor, aspartame inside. I mean, I got Flintstones with it. When I was little, I ate these before it had aspartame. My mama would give them to me. I mean, come on, man. And I got to hear jokes out of people when it's killing you. And, Big Red, Big League Chew, Juicy Fruit. I mean, and we linked in there even to Fox News articles admitting cancer in rats that eat it. And it's funny to you? The world government isn't funny. Dying of cancer, losing your eyesight, it's not funny. You're under a dark spell.
Is it really possible to get out of debt without payment plans or attorneys? 18 years ago, we developed a program that has made thousands debt-free in just 90 days. It's called Zero Debt in 90 Days, and it works for all credit card debt, medical bills, even collection lawsuits.
When I first joined, I was being sued. So I used the program methods, and after filing one piece of paper, the collection lawsuit was dismissed.
With Zero Debt in 90 days, your success is guaranteed in writing. There is no other program of its kind. Don't be alone when creditors gang up on you. Let our team of experts provide the resources to fight back and stop creditors in only 90 days, guaranteed. Prevent wage garnishments, bank levies, and stop collection calls with our proven program. Call Zero Debt in 90 days now, 800-477-9256, and ask for free information from an expert who also completed our program. 800-477-9256 or ZeroDebtGuaranteed.com. 800-477-9256 or ZeroDebtGuaranteed.com.
You may be arrested and or subject to other police action.
Tyranny is here. The grim future foretold in 1984 has become reality.
It really says that the state is God.
The United States is now recognized globally as one of the most oppressive police states on earth. This film conclusively proves the existence of a secret network of FEMA camps, now being expanded nationwide. This documentary exposes how the continuity of government program has established an all-powerful shadow state. Police State 4 chronicles the sickening depths to which our republic has fallen. Prepare to enter the secretive world of emergency dictatorship. Body scanners, sound cannons, citizen spies, stage terror, and cameras on every street corner. It's only the beginning of the New World Order's hellish plan. The police state isn't coming. It's here. Secure your copy today at Infowars.com or see it online in the highest quality at PrisonPlanet.tv.
Global meltdowns, massive unemployment, endless wars, a new currency crisis, financially and morally bankrupt. A great and terrible storm is approaching. So what's the best way to get ready, to get prepared for hard times ahead? Introducing Off the Grid News, a weekly newsletter for independent patriots who want practical advice on how to survive and prosper in an increasingly dangerous world. It's the best way to get a black belt in emergency preparedness, survival skills, and off-the-grid living. Off the Grid News is fiercely independent, all about self-reliance and packed with helpful information on survival gardening, food preparation, alternative energy, herbal medicines, privacy and security, as well as God, gold, and guns, with absolutely no apologies. And the best part, this $100 a year service is now free of charge for our listeners. That's right, free for our listeners who sign up at offthegridnews.com. That's offthegridnews.com. You can sign up free at offthegridnews.com. Offthegridnews.com.
By the way, it's going to go up at prisonplanet.com and Infowars.com. We have the video of Glenn Beck's radio show where for 15 minutes, or 14 and a half to be technical, they just said I'm a complete lying piece of scum filth. Basically, I'm a complete conspiracy monger, and that aspartame isn't bad for you. And then they make jokes about Rumsfeld plague. He's the guy that got it approved back in 81 when they couldn't get it approved in the 70s twice. And they make it all a diversion and claim that I'm saying Rumsfeld personally snuck in and poisoned Glenn Beck. That's how they hope that, I guess, he goes blind and all his listeners go blind that drink it. When the article is linked to Fox News articles about this. The article we wrote, the government reports, universities, Fox News, AP. I'm going to have Watson write an article countering them, and I'm going to have him put like 50 university links about blindness in there. I mean, you know, I mean, we're going to throw the sink at these guys and show them how they've been manipulated. How they wouldn't, they'd say, oh, InfoWars, they're nuts. They claim Rumsfeld poisoned Glenn's Coke. No, he didn't sneak in and put it in Glenn's Diet Coke. They got it approved. I mean, imagine his listeners, 10, 15 million of them listening, thinking that I'm saying Rumsfeld snuck into their office and poisoned him. That's what they're saying. It's 14 minutes long. I only got to see 3 minutes of it. It was incredible. That's what they do. They make jokes about DU. They make jokes about all of it. And Glenn Beck will go blind and worship the government and give it to his kids probably. He'll probably come back and make fun of us. He'll go blind, drinking Diet Coke, going, oh, I love it. It's so good. Alex is scum. These people are just psychopaths, man. What is wrong with you people? I wanted to bring Ted Anderson up at the very end of this special 4-hour transmission because gold rises to record closing price on speculation. Dollar resumes slump. The Fed has announced again today they are going to devalue the dollar. They've already been doing it, but this all out, we're going Argentina. We're going Weimar. I mean, boom. Boom. It's happening. And gold has gone up to 13,350 plus. Congressional staffers are gaining from insiders trading. That's going on. And here's a Kurt Nimmo article. Gold rises as bankster currency war gains momentum, which the Trilateral Commission said in 75 they would do. Once they had their global system in place, they would have fake currency wars with G20 concerted devaluation coordinated. They'll claim it's an accident, as we told you, and then call for a new global architecture run by them to stop it when they're the ones already running the global architecture of the G20. Ted, we only got about 2.5 minutes. You've still got gold. What you bought now? It's always 2 weeks ago because you buy every 2 weeks. So you run out of the stuff you had 2 weeks ago. Now it's 2 weeks later. You're running out of that. It's a lot lower than gold and silver currently are. Tell folks briefly your specials today.
Yeah, well, I haven't changed my prices. $289 for the franc coin. You get the international forecaster for a year. The British sovereign currently right now is $362. The Walking Liberty halves just an explosive deal, $10.83. Creature from Jekyll Island books for $26.45. You get a silver dollar with silver at $23 now and 39 cents. That's just a phenomenal deal. And then just pretty much everything across the board. The junk silver is really a good buy right now. The bars of gold, the Maple Leafs, the Krugerrands, the Eagles. You can't get them in large quantity, but the Buffalo coins are a great buy. I mean, we're just, we've got such a wide variety of stuff, Alex. I mean, we carry everything out there in the market. And, if people are sitting there thinking about putting their IRAs into gold, we're handling that stuff. I mean, it's one of those times where, like the U.S. Mint is running out of planchets, premiums are rising. Call us at 800-686-2237, Alex. Now is the time to get in.
800-686-2237. Don't screw around, folks. These are great smoking deals on gold and silver. On the silver half dollars, I think that's the best deal Ted's got. 800-686-2237. And the tiny amount of money Ted makes, because I happen to know, it's like 3-4% markup on these, and that's when gold was lower, so he's passing that on. I mean, that's nothing. 800-686-2237. You can also get a Creature from Jekyll Island with a free silver dollar for $19.95, $6 shipping. I mean, that's losing money. Great job, crew. Russell Means interview coming up now, Infowars.com.
Thank you for listening to GCN. Visit GCNlive.com today.
They helped to create a new world order. We are part of a new world order.
A new world order based upon collective